Back in the saddle of D4 Degenerate Unit Stories. After meeting Screwing Around Maidenless and Squeaky in first mix and discovering Round and Mermaid in double mix, our next exciting DJ unit is
Christianity.
The choir we'll be following consists of a literal angel, definitely not the chairwoman, a mischievous walnut, and Miko, who is maybe a psychopath. Our favorite angel, Miyu, starts the story attending mass as usual when the walnut plays a little prank on definitely not the chairwoman, and Miko claims she was just following orders. This of course does not help, and the pair of them are sentenced to cleaning out a warehouse when Miyu shows off just how angelic she is by not only showing up to help, but dragging the ever so reluctant chairwoman along with them. Miyu trips over a plot device, an old lady's record player marked for the trash, and sparks an interest in music in all four of them. They used the most persuasive of methods to convince Haruna to use the record player for them in their secret base, and it's about this time that the extent of their rich girl nature is revealed. Haruna accidentally DJs while simping for Miyu, who can blame her, so Kurumiko want to DJ more, but Haruna says that would break Rule 87, where they're not allowed to attend musical events. This is a real bummer until they remember that they have a very persuasive argument. They decide that they'll need more than a handful of records, so they decide to go shopping where they overcome countless treacherous obstacles such as bottled beverages and a public train, only to discover that the store doesn't sell records. Miko uses her amazing talent of basic conversation skills to find a shop that does sell records, and their secret DJ party continues. Unfortunately for them, they are unsurprisingly bad at keeping secrets, and a lot of other people find out and subsequently join them, one of them introducing them to death metal. Eventually, someone tells Miyu what a DJ unit is, and she wants to be one with the other girls, apparently oblivious to the fact that they're already doing that. Their DJ activities spread so far that they eventually get caught. Word spreads that the four of them are going to be expelled, and thus Kurumi and Miko decide that they'll take the blame for all of it, as Miyu and Haruna are serious, dedicated students that deserve a bright future. Of course, Miyu isn't okay with this, and Haruna is even less okay with this, and she doesn't let them take the blame, so all four of them are brought to trial for their sentencing. Their judge, however, turns out to be a big fan of music, being the old lady who the record player used to belong to, and not only dismisses all charges, but recognizes them as an official part of the school. But then, Miyu starts to miss the feeling of doing something wrong, so Kurumi's first instinct is to invite her to break the law. She politely declines, but challenges the group to write an original song, which proves difficult, so they turn to poetry and classics to give them ideas. And this is actually why the titles of their songs are homages to the titles of said poetry and literature. They eventually come to DJ in a big event with their sister schools, and they're feeling the pre-game nerves. Unfortunately, they don't have Erika to throw Marika at the problem, but they do lighten the mood with a prank. However, even less fortunately, they run into a stiff audience, what with this being seen as some sort of formal event. But Miko drags people out of their seats and the dancing begins. After the success of the dance party, they get nepotismed into D4Fes.